There came a day in 1973 when the federal government sued Donald and Fred by name and their company for racial bias. This was one of the greatest racial bias cases of its time.
This was a particularly egregious case because the Trump organization had allegedly put large C's to connote people of color who were applying for apartments.
The government had him nailed. They had the Trump organization nailed. There were multiple Trump employees who confessed that they had been instructed to divert black applicants for apartments, to discourage them, to tell them that apartments had been rented when they hadn't been.
Donald Trump's regular lawyers tell him, settle it, just move on, do the right thing, do what you're supposed to do under the law. And Trump's not happy with that advice.
He wanted to fight back. He went looking for a new lawyer in Manhattan.
One of the places to see and be seen in Manhattan was called Le Club. Donald Trump walked in, and Roy Cohn was there holding court, as he often did. And Trump said, you know, I know about you. Can I ask you a question?
Roy Cohn had 20 years of being a really aggressive, no holds barred, go for the jugular, fight back. Anybody says something to you, throw it back at them guy. He was famous for that behavior.
And as legend has it, Donald stuck out his hand and introduced himself and said, my father is being sued by the Justice Department over this race discrimination. What should we do?
And he said, listen, I've spent 2 days with these establishment law firms about a case we have. It was a civil rights case or something, and they're all telling us, give up, do this, sign a decree, and all of that. He says, I followed your career, and you're a little bit crazy like I am, and you stand up to the establishment. Can I come see you? And I said, sure.
When they met, Roy said to him, you might be guilty, it doesn't matter. Go after the Justice Department. Don't ever admit guilt.
Fight it. You'll kill them. Just deny everything and fight. And Trump was totally taken by that, and he hired Roy Cohn as his lawyer.
That was a defining moment for Donald Trump. Donald Trump was on the ropes. There was no doubt they had discriminated. There's no doubt there was wrongdoing. And yet, Roy Cohn showed him that you can turn around a situation just by ignoring the facts and going after your attacker. Trump countersued the Justice Department for $100 million.
I have never, nor has anyone in our organization ever, to the best of my knowledge, discriminated or shown bias in renting our apartments.
This is a classic example of where Trump begins to demonstrate something he talks about all the time today, which is he's a counterpuncher. So somebody comes out after him and says that he's done something nefarious and horrible, and he just goes back at them with all guns blazing. You know, boom, 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 and admits nothing, never admit anything, never say you made a mistake, just keep coming.
His countersuit didn't work, and in fact, he did end up quietly settling out of court. But Roy went on the offensive and said, this is a victory. Trump was vindicated. He knew before anybody else did that the court of public opinion is often more important than a court of law. The lesson from Roy Cohn was, don't go the way the establishment does. Don't play by the rules.
Donald Trump learned a lot of things from Roy Cohn, but I think that you could kind of sum it up by saying that bullying works really well. If you punch back, most people withdraw and just look at what you can get away with.
For Donald Trump, Roy Cohn's playbook would become a guide to life, business, and politics.
A witch hunt, a horrible, horrible, disgusting witch hunt.
I did nothing wrong. We'd have a system that was rigged and disgusting. I did nothing wrong.
Cohn's approach to life that he conveys to Trump is you fight back, and you fight dirty if you have to. Trump articulates this.
And we fight like hell. And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
If somebody attacks him, he attacks them back, he says, 10 times as hard. He's not about diplomacy, he's not about negotiation, he is all about the fight.
See, Heaven, no one wants to deal with that. These people are attacking people. So even if you say, oh, okay, well, we should go at them about the files, they created their own halftime show, they're being racist, they're doing this, like all these things I feel like are to exhaust the people. Like people have to live lives, they got to work, they got to provide for their children, they got to pay their bills. So I don't think people are interested, just your normal everyday people, are interested in fighting against the government. And then, but these like fake
I don't even know why we're still paying rent. Why are we still paying? Like, why is anybody still paying rent? Why? If everybody just stops, like, elect all of it, like, why? Why are we doing it? Because these corporations and these companies are all tied into all of the exploitation of all of us. That gets us to this point where we're like, we only can live for the weekends? Americans live for the weekends and the times they can get drunk. Like it subdues us. There's been worldwide chaos. But as long as the left and the right stay divided, or we stay divided along color lines or any other line, make us look at any other line except up. Remember that movie, Don't Look Up? Don't look up. Don't look up. Hey, guys, don't look up. Look at each other. Don't look up.
Nice. Well, I will play someone that was happy about this. As you say, we need to come together. This person was happy about the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh, man, are you as emotional as I am? To see your people out there celebrate it, it's getting to me. Boss.
That's John Leguizamo. For people who don't know, I think it was called 2-1 Fool. He played a trans, and that was one of his like biggest roles. So yeah, some people are like extremely happy and like to see their culture out there, you know. Some for people to be upset about that, you know, it's actually kind of sad, you know, for someone to be crying to be so happy, and then some people that like, actually hate that for someone to feel that way.
I love seeing the representation, and I think it's the most American thing we can do, because what does our Statue of Liberty stand for? Like, that's where immigrants came through. Like, that's what we were built for. That's what we preached, right? We have a harbor dedicated specifically to raise a light to the immigrants, to raise a light to the world. And are we doing that? No. It's just like a Black Mermaid. Does it really matter? Because it was white all the time in the cartoon. Does it matter if a little Black girl gets to see herself? It's a bit like, honestly, does it matter? It's a fictional character. Does it matter that a little Black girl gets to see herself in a movie this time? Because every other time it's like the Black princess is green the whole time because she's a frog. The fuck?
So some people saying this clip proves that Trump is a racist.
Donald Trump, smell the money. Niggas, you know who you, where, it's Tony Yayo up in this. Donald Trump, just say something.
I'm here, folks, I'm here.
Whoa. Smell the money.
Great group of people.
Smell the money. That Trump.
You owe who kid a lot of money.
I'm here with Donald Trump. I never thought I'd be next to this guy, man.
Let him talk, let him speak.
Mr. Trump, are you going to buy my album June 28th?
Absolutely. You're going to help me first in line to buy your album.
Thank you, sir.
Wow,
I just want to be your friend. We
That's
got Donald Trump here.
I hear you on there with the big man.
Yeah, I told him you on his heels.
How you doing? Oh, man, I'm fine. Well, you know, I have some kids, and myself included, but I have kids, they think you are the best, the absolute best. Wow. That's pretty cool, I'll tell you. My little daughter Ivanka and my son Eric, these people, they just love your music. Wow. Oh, man, I'm going to keep making it. Well, you're going to keep making it. You better keep making it. I'm going to have some angry children if you don't keep making it. Yeah. Nice talking to you. Congratulations on the great success, man. That's amazing. Man. Thank you.
You know, he's shooting a movie right now called Get Rich or Die Trying, loosely based on his life, right, Fifth?
Yale's bugging out.
Yeah. Fifth, I'm taking pictures and anything with Trump. I don't care, man. You, 50 Cent and Donald Trump are my idols.
So, I mean, does that clip absolve Trump of being racist in your view, Heaven?
No, that's like saying I can't be racist because I have a black friend.
That's how I feel.
What? Wait, what? No, yes, you can. And until you deconstruct that, you'll continue to be a racist because you don't realize when you're being racist because you can't take the critique from people. But don't get your white feelings hurt, okay? Because someone else gets represented, because then you get less representation. Huh? Wah. Cry. Who's really like it's just I can't have all the halftime show attention, so I'm gonna make my own halftime show. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Good God. It like white tears in action.
Were you a 50 Cent fan?
When I was younger, yeah.
So I'm gonna play what happened.
With this whole petty shit, yeah, even more so. With his Diddy pettiness. I mean, his revenge is, I think, we need to sick him on the Epstein list, people. I'm just saying. If anybody can do it, 50 can do it.
So one of 50's biggest ops was Ja Rule, and the guy Tony Ayo, who was just in a video that we seen, ran into Ja Rule on a first-class flight. Here's a video.
Federal regulations prohibit
the use of cellular networks during flight, the use of Wi-Fi to make video or voice calls.
This is his
are in the resting position.
I'm gonna show the altercation between them.
Let's shake. Let's shake. Come on. Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake. Come on. Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake.
I don't know, man. I don't trust TMZ. They're like, yo, why did like TMZ was the first to have like Tyler Robinson stuff, right? TMZ was the first to get Nancy Guthrie's why? TMZ, why? Why did they get the ransom note for Savannah Guthrie's mom? Like, huh? Like, I don't know. They seem a little controlled media to me, but what do I know? I just got trained by the government in media literacy for 15 years, but I know nothing.
I want to show you this clip of this guy, the wide receiver for the Patriots, what he wore to the Super Bowl. Now he went barefoot. He put that on, and he was holding his coach old uniform, saying that it's Warriors. Do you feel like the costume, the theater stuff is getting too crazy, like, or was that creative?
So what did he do it for?
He was like, I guess his coach team was like the Warriors, so he wasn't look like he was crazy or character or something like that. He dressed up like that when he.
From what I heard, it was a protest of ICE.
Oh, really?
Treating immigrants. Yeah, that's what I saw. That's why I was like, "What did you see?" Because I was like, "Huh, okay." Yes, from what I heard, it was him showing like ICE like detainees right now. But I mean, if that's not what a warrior looks like. I don't.
The
That's
jersey,
not.
the jersey is the
Yeah,
Warriors team that was in his hand.
yeah. But he was cuffed at his ankles. He had his jersey off and he was cuffed. You know what I mean? Like,
That's the first time
I don't
I'm
know.
hearing that. So I'm glad that you told me.
Yeah.
I know that.
And that's why, like, and
This what this said.
it hits hard a little bit for me. Because my daughter's father was in Alligator Alcatraz and was deported. So I know the conditions that these immigrants are going through. So yeah.
But yeah, that wide receiver is Matt Collins. But we're gonna end it on a funny clip. So this is
Yes,
what
my funny clip.
was saying at the Super Bowl game.
Picheo perdido, yo me quedo en Palomino. Si no me voy para la capital del perreo, ahora todos quieren ser latinos.
If
You
you're
know White
watching,
Lady's face.
yeah. If you're watching right now, hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell to know when we go live. Heaven, what's your final thoughts?
My final thoughts. Stop letting them pit us against each other. Yes, it was every Democratic president that helped cover it up. It was our current president who was involved as well. And once we stop trying to own the other side and realize that they're fighting against us together, it doesn't matter what side you're on, then we can actually move forward and figure out how, as a nation, we're going to hold people accountable, because clearly they're not holding themselves accountable. And do you really expect pedophiles to do that? No, they're not. Especially not ones in power and with all the money. So we need to come together now more than ever. And that's what I will always preach. Put your hate aside for once, just for once, because it will be our lives on the line.
Thank you. So my final thoughts are tonight we will be doing a deep dive into the Epstein files. Heaven keeps bringing it up, so we are deep diving into the Epstein files. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern. We do this every Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Me and Heaven do the Lunch with a New Party every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.
Before we wrap, I want to take a quick moment to talk about how you can support the New Party. We are an independent media platform. No corporate backers, no political handlers, just a collection of voices representing all American viewpoints, especially the stories they don't want you talking about.
I'm disgusted with our government, and it doesn't matter which party you're talking about. I'm disgusted.
We are watching an act of genocide. I don't know how else to put it. There are thousands of people getting killed every day.
This is the first time in history that an American cardinal has ever been elevated to pope. It is legitimately make America great again.
Yeah.
Like, they're fighting for illegal immigrants, not immigrants. Illegal. Like, and they burning the flag and shit.
Like I always say, it was a great episode. I'm happy with the wins that Donald Trump's.
Like you heard Nora Skeptic say, we're going to keep bringing like different types of content and things that we know people want to see. And like we always say on the New Party, always vote.
If you believe Americans can still have civil discourse, even in these polarizing times, we need your help to stay independent and keep growing. You can support us by donating to our GoFundMe page, becoming a channel member, sending a super chat, or grabbing merch from the New Party store. Every donation goes directly toward growing the channel promotion and our upcoming documentary. And as a thank you, Donors will receive an exclusive copy of the documentary 1 week before it premieres. Who is the New Party? Where you, your voice, your stories, your America. We can only do this together. So if you're able, please donate and help us get the message out.